What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So, Z Warriors has officially hit customs, both boxes. One box is 100 pounds, the other is like 26. So I'm going to assume one is just the base, the rest is the characters, possibly some swap out characters. But I will have it. They are coming separate days. The day you are watching this, I get the base, and then Friday I get the bodies. So that means you guys will probably see the video on Saturday. But extremely excited to get this. I have literally waited 10 years for this to be made. I always, ever since the very beginning of Flankster, back in, God, what was it, like 2014, 2013, something like that, I wanted Z Warriors, like a hyper detailed Z Warriors in a larger scale, because DBZ back then was only 1/6 scale. I made the big push to all the creators out there, like MRC at the time, PKH, Exceed. I was pushing hard to get 1/4 scale. That was definitely Flankster that pushed that hard. So you can thank me for the majority of them. But yeah, I pushed it hard, and then KD came along. He started doing 1/6, and I pushed him to do 1/4, and lo and behold, he's made some of the greatest DBZ ever made, and I have a feeling that this Z Warriors will be my favorite Dragon Ball Z statue. So yeah. So Kratos went up for PO. I mean, as of the filming of this video, it's still not up, but tomorrow it'll be up. So I am pre-ordering it, low ES. I think it will be such a fantastic companion to my Kratos display. I'm going to have to get, like, if this is the house I stay in, I'm going to have to get a little tricky on how I display it, because I do want it next to the bust, because it's almost as tall as the bust. It's going to go to, like, right there. So it's with the Drapper Spear. I mean, with that axe, that thing's like 42 or 43 inches. To the top of his head, it's about 40 inches. So, I mean, the bust is still going to be taller, but can you imagine how great it would look? I mean, obviously, Kratos could technically go here. Ideally, I want Kratos to be closer to the MK 1/3, so it kind of like transitions better. Like, imagine if Kratos was there, like we move Lady D, Resident Evil, or whatever, but let's just say Kratos 1/3, Kratos bust, then the Kratos diorama. Boom. For example. And then you move Resident Evil over here. Or maybe in this corner you do Black Myth Wukong bust. And again, we're also definitely going to get Black Myth Wukong and J&D Stellar Blade. Like, 1000%, we're getting J&D Stellar Blade and the Black Myth Wukong bust. Honestly, I'm not still 100% sure if they're even going to go in this room. I've even toyed with the idea of potentially putting them out there on that little coffee table. I'm just like, man, with those two pieces, I could definitely throw them out there. Heck, I could technically do Kratos out there. Nevertheless, I'm very excited for that Kratos piece. I do think it's going to be the greatest Kratos statue ever created. No, it's not going to top my bust, but it'll be the perfect companion. Together, that pair will be the greatest bust and statue pair, and never to be topped. So, but yeah, Z Warriors, freaking can't wait. In terms of my Predator bust, so I do have a tracking number, and it shows the ship is ETA arriving January 29th. So, most likely, I mean, that might be freight when it arrives, or it'll just be regular. I think it might be freight, honestly. They're so big, those boxes. Nevertheless, between the first and second week of February, I should be getting that. And that's probably about the same time I should be getting my chest burster, the much superior version. So, yeah, and the Leatherface Shadow box got delayed. It's actually not shipping till today. They delayed it. But so that'll arrive next week. So we'll get that in next week. So that was delayed. And I still haven't heard word on NECA's Chucky. That they said that was supposed to ship in January, but I haven't heard anything. So I heard from Darkside Collectibles that their T1000 isn't going to ship until June. Prime ones will ship before theirs. How pathetic is that? Prime 1 literally went on pre-order 2 years after that one went up, and it's a lower ES, which typically is more difficult for factories to create than larger ESs, and it's still pumping out sooner. More swap outs, highly more detailed and superior. Just goes to show that Dark Side Collectibles uses the cheapest factories out there. Like, the cheapest. That definitely will probably be one of my last statues from them. The only other one I've considered is the Azog quarter scale. I really like that. But that'll probably be my last statue from that company. Just their price to detail to wait time ratio is really bad. Like, I would say probably the worst in the entire statue companies out there. I don't know who does it worse than Dark Side Collectibles. So, yeah, I'm just doing my nightly tour. As you guys know, I always do that. That's usually when I film YouTube videos. So I'm just doing the nightly tour, checking out the cave. Lately, often, I actually even just dust during my nightly tour. Like, I'll dust one room. Because I can dust one room in about 20 to 30 minutes, like a quick dust. And so I dusted that room previously. I need to dust video game and Marvel in this room. And so, yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. So, in regards to the big news, I will be able to update you guys here in the next few days on what exactly that is that I've kind of like teasing you guys with. I've had to wait for some things to occur, but I'll be able to update you guys very shortly on what exactly occurred. So, anyways, we'll get to that soon, folks. I will see you guys on Z Warriors and potentially some other things. If there is any particular content you guys want outside of re-reviews, please leave a comment below and I will get to it. See you guys in the next one. Have a great day.